Welcome, dear friend, to a sacred space within your own awareness. A boundless sanctuary where the whispers of confusion gently fade, and the clear path of your deepest purpose softly illuminates. In this profound moment, we invite you to embark on a journey of discovery, to quiet the restless mind that searches endlessly for external answers, and to rediscover the profound truth that your true purpose already resides within your own heart. As the moonlight guides us, and the soft echoes of wisdom surround us, prepare to explore timeless Zen and Buddhist insights. Each teaching is a gentle key, unlocking a deeper understanding of who you are, a richer experience of your unique calling, and a path to the most restorative sleep you can possibly imagine. There is nothing to do now, nowhere to go. Simply listen and allow yourself to drift on the calm waters of self-discovery. Let us begin by understanding the very essence of purpose through a Zen lens. Now let us delve deeper into the heart of Zen practice to illuminate how it guides us towards discovering and living our true purpose. Zen emphasizes that purpose is not something to be intellectually grasped or logically deduced. It is to be experienced through direct awareness and mindful engagement with life itself. The core of Zen is mindfulness, the practice of bringing our full, non-judgmental attention to the present moment. When we are mindful, we begin to observe our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions without attachment. This clarity allows us to see what truly resonates with our deepest self, and what pulls us away from our authentic path. The Buddha taught, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. This profound insight guides us to understand that purpose is not found in endless searching or future planning. It is revealed in the stillness of the now. When we are fully present, we become receptive to the subtle whispers of our inner wisdom. The distractions of external expectations and societal pressures begin to fade, and we can hear the authentic call of our own purpose. Zen also teaches the importance of action infused with awareness. Every task, no matter how mundane, becomes an opportunity to practice purpose. From washing a bowl to walking in the garden, each act, when performed with full attention, becomes a meditation. And in that mindful action, we embody our purpose, not as a grand statement, but as a living, breathing expression of who we are. Let us now immerse ourselves in a timeless Zen tale that beautifully illustrates how purpose can be found not in seeking, but in simply being and doing with full presence. This is the story of the stone cutter and the mountain. In a small village, at the foot of a great mountain, lived a stone cutter. Day after day, he labored chipping away at rocks to shape them for houses and temples. He found his work monotonous. He often looked up at the powerful mountain and wished he could be as grand and unmoving as the stone itself. One day, he saw a wealthy merchant pass by in a magnificent carriage. He thought, oh, if only I were a merchant so powerful and rich. And instantly, he became a merchant. He enjoyed his wealth for a time. But then he saw a king with his vast army and thought, oh, if only I were a king, more powerful than any merchant. And instantly, he became a king. He commanded armies and ruled lands. But then the sun shone down, hot and relentless, scorching his lands. He thought, oh, if only I were the sun, more powerful than any king. And instantly, he became the sun. He blazed down upon the earth, scorching fields and drying rivers. But then a great cloud drifted across the sky, blocking his light. He thought, "Oh, if only I were a cloud more powerful than the sun." And instantly, he became a cloud. He poured down rain, flooding the lands. But then, he saw the great mountain, standing firm, unmoved by his rain. He thought, "Oh, if only I were the mountain, more powerful than any cloud." And instantly, he became the mountain. He stood tall and unmoving. But then, he felt a subtle vibration, a tiny, rhythmic tapping. He looked down and saw a small stone cutter chipping away at his base slowly, steadily, reducing him bit by bit. He thought, "Oh, if only I were a stone cutter more powerful than the mountain." And instantly, he became the stone cutter again. He picked up his hammer and chisel, and as he chipped away at the stone, he felt a profound shift. He realized that his true power and his true purpose was not in being something else, but in being fully and completely the stone cutter in that very moment. And from that day forward, he cut stone with a deep presence and a quiet joy that he had never known before. The profound story of the stone cutter and the mountain offers a crucial teaching on finding our purpose through Zen practice. It beautifully illustrates how our relentless search for an external or higher purpose can lead us in endless circles, only to return to the profound truth that purpose is found in the mindful embrace of who we are and what we are doing in this very moment. In our modern lives, we often fall into the trap of the stone cutter. We compare ourselves to others. We chase external roles or achievements, believing that purpose lies in being something other than who we are right now. We seek grand revelations or definitive callings that will suddenly transform our lives. The Buddha taught, "Your work is to discover your work and then, with all your heart, to give yourself to it." This profound insight guides us to a different path. The stone cutter's journey was a realization that his power was not in becoming the merchant, the king, the sun, or the cloud. It was in fully inhabiting the role he already had and bringing his complete presence to the act of cutting stone. Zen practice invites us to cultivate this radical acceptance and mindful engagement with our present circumstances. To find purpose, not by seeking a different role but by infusing our current actions with our full awareness and our deepest intention. This is about realizing that true purpose is not a title or a destination. It is a quality of being, a way of living that brings meaning and presence to every task, every relationship, every breath. When we stop chasing and simply are fully present with what is our true purpose, begins to reveal itself effortlessly in the simple yet profound act of living. It is the effortless act of returning to who you are right now and finding the boundless purpose within that very being. Tonight, as you settle into deep restorative sleep, reflect on your own search for purpose. Are you chasing an external ideal, or can you imagine gently returning to the present moment and finding profound meaning in the simple acts of your life right now? Rest in the profound peace that comes from true purpose and the quiet joy found in the boundless space of a mind that simply is. Having explored how Zen practice guides us to find purpose in our present being, let us now delve deeper into the role of awareness in this profound journey. Awareness in Zen is not just a concept. It is the very light that illuminates our path to purpose. It is the capacity to observe our inner landscape and the world around us with clarity and without judgment. Consider this: our lives are often filled with noise and distraction. External expectations, past regrets, future anxieties. These can obscure the subtle whispers of our true purpose. Awareness acts like a quiet mirror, reflecting back to us what truly matters and what is merely superficial clutter. The Buddha taught, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This profound insight underscores the power of our conscious attention. When we bring awareness to our thoughts, we begin to see which thoughts align with our purpose and which thoughts lead us astray. For example, if your purpose is to cultivate compassion, awareness allows you to notice moments when impatience arises and consciously choose a more compassionate response. It is this moment-to-moment, conscious choice that shapes your purposeful path. Awareness also connects us to the interconnectedness of all things. When we are truly aware, we see that our individual purpose is not isolated. It is part of a larger tapestry. Our actions, however small, have ripples. Our purpose, when lived mindfully, contributes to the well-being of the whole. This understanding can bring a profound sense of meaning and belonging. Zen meditation is a powerful practice for cultivating awareness. By simply sitting and observing the breath, we train the mind to be present, to let go of distractions, and to return to the stillness within. In this stillness, our true purpose often reveals itself not as a loud declaration, but as a quiet knowing, a deep resonance that guides our next step. It is the effortless act of seeing clearly and allowing that clarity to illuminate the path of your purpose. Tonight, as you settle into deep restorative sleep, reflect on your daily awareness. Are you moving through life on autopilot, or are you consciously observing your thoughts and actions? Can you imagine gently bringing more awareness to each moment, allowing it to illuminate your path and reveal your deepest purpose? Rest in the profound peace that comes from luminous awareness and the quiet joy found in the boundless space of a mind that truly sees. Having explored the profound role of awareness in discovering purpose, let us now turn to the practical applications of Zen principles in our modern lives. This section focuses on how to integrate Zen wisdom into your daily routine to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. First, let us consider mindful goal setting. In Zen, the emphasis is not just on the outcome, but on the journey itself. When setting goals, infuse them with purpose. Ask yourself, what is my intention behind this goal? Who do I intend to become through this process? For example, instead of simply saying, I want to achieve a promotion, you might set the intention, I intend to cultivate wisdom and leadership skills in my role, allowing the promotion to be a natural outcome of that deeper purpose. This shifts the focus from mere acquisition to purposeful being. Next, let us explore the power of daily rituals. Zen practice is rich with rituals. From the precise movements of a tea ceremony to the mindful walking of kinhin. These are not empty gestures. They are opportunities to bring full presence and intention to every moment. In your daily life, create small rituals. Perhaps a mindful morning routine, a quiet moment of reflection before a meal, or a conscious breath before responding to an email. Each ritual, however brief, becomes an anchor to your purpose, infusing your day with meaning. Finally, let us consider embracing impermanence. A core Zen teaching is anicca, the understanding that all things are impermanent. This might seem counterintuitive to finding purpose, but in fact, it is liberating. When we cling to fixed ideas of what our purpose should be, we create suffering. Purpose, like life itself, is dynamic. It evolves. It shifts. Embracing impermanence allows us to be flexible, to adapt to new insights, and to trust the unfolding of our path. It means your purpose might express itself differently at various stages of your life. And each expression is valid and meaningful. It is the effortless act of living consciously, allowing your purpose to be a living, breathing expression of your authentic self in every changing moment. Tonight, as you settle into deep, restorative sleep, reflect on how you can integrate these practices. Can you imagine gently infusing your goals, your daily actions, and your understanding of change with the profound wisdom of Zen, allowing your purpose to shine in every moment? Rest in the profound peace that comes from living purposefully, and the quiet joy found in the boundless space of a life lived with mindful intention. Having explored the practical applications of Zen principles in finding purpose, let us now consider the profound connection between purpose and compassion. In Zen, true purpose is rarely solely about individual gain. It is deeply intertwined with the well-being of all beings. The Buddha taught, "May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be free from suffering." This profound aspiration is at the heart of purposeful living in the Zen tradition. When we discover our true purpose, it often leads us to contribute, to serve, to alleviate suffering in some way. This does not mean you must become a monk or a humanitarian worker. Purposeful compassion can be expressed in countless ways in your everyday life. It can be the intention to listen deeply to a friend, to offer kindness to a stranger, to perform your work with integrity and a desire to benefit those you serve. It is about infusing your actions with a genuine care for others. Consider the Zen concept of bodhisattva, one who, having attained enlightenment, chooses to remain in the world to help all beings find liberation. This is the ultimate expression of purpose, driven by boundless compassion. It is a reminder that your individual journey is part of a larger, interconnected whole. When your purpose is rooted in compassion, it brings a profound sense of fulfillment that transcends personal achievement. It connects you to something much greater than yourself. It is the effortless act of expanding your heart and allowing your purpose to flow not just for yourself but for the benefit of all. Tonight, as you settle into deep, restorative sleep, reflect on how your purpose might extend beyond your individual desires. Can you imagine gently infusing your daily actions with a conscious intention of kindness and compassion, allowing your purpose to become a source of benefit for the world around you? Rest in the profound peace that comes from compassionate purpose and the quiet joy found in the boundless space of a heart that embraces all beings. Having explored the practical applications of Zen principles in living purposefully, let us now turn to the fascinating insights offered by modern science. While Zen wisdom has guided us for millennia, contemporary research is increasingly illuminating the profound impact of purpose on our well-being and even our biology. First, let us consider neuroscience and purpose. Our brains are profoundly shaped by our intentions and our sense of purpose. Research in neuroscience suggests that having a clear sense of purpose activates specific brain regions associated with motivation, reward, and resilience. Studies show that individuals with a strong sense of purpose often exhibit better cognitive function and even a reduced risk of cognitive decline as they age. Purpose, it seems, provides a kind of organizational framework for the brain, helping it to prioritize information and direct energy more efficiently. It literally helps your brain to focus on what truly matters to you. Next, let us explore purpose and physical health. The impact of purpose extends beyond mental well-being. Emerging research in psychoneuroimmunology, the study of mind-body connection, suggests that purpose can influence our physical health. Individuals with a higher sense of purpose have been linked to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, better sleep quality, and even a stronger immune system. It is as if, when your life has a clear direction and meaning, your entire system operates with greater harmony and vitality. Purpose, in this sense, acts as a protective factor, buffering the effects of stress and promoting overall well-being. Finally, let us briefly touch upon purpose and longevity. Perhaps one of the most compelling findings is the correlation between purpose and longevity. Longitudinal studies have indicated that a strong sense of purpose is associated with a longer and healthier life. This is not to say purpose is a magic cure, but it highlights the profound integration of mind, body, and spirit. When your life is imbued with meaning, when you feel you are contributing to something larger than yourself, it fosters a deep sense of vitality and a reason to thrive. It is the effortless act of recognizing that living purposefully is not just good for the soul, but profoundly beneficial for your entire being. Tonight, as you settle into deep restorative sleep, reflect on the scientific wisdom that affirms the power of purpose. Can you imagine gently embracing your own deepest purpose, knowing that it nourishes not just your spirit, but your mind and your body in profound ways? Rest in the profound peace that comes from a purposeful life and the quiet joy found in the boundless space of a being that thrives with meaning. Having explored the scientific insights into the power of purpose, let us now bring it all together into the art of living with purpose. This is not about a grand, singular revelation, but an ongoing journey, a conscious way of being that infuses every moment with meaning and presence. First, the foundation of cultivating self-awareness. Before you can truly live your purpose, you must first understand yourself. Zen practice, through meditation and mindful self-inquiry, encourages us to look inward, to observe our values, our passions, our strengths, and our unique gifts. This deep self-awareness is the compass that points you towards your authentic purpose. It helps you to discern what truly resonates with your soul versus what external expectations might suggest. Next, let us embrace the practice of contribution. As we discussed, purpose in Zen often extends beyond the self. It is about finding ways to contribute to the well-being of others and the world. This does not require grand gestures. It can be the simple act of offering kindness to a neighbor, sharing your unique skills to help a community, or performing your daily work with a conscious intention to serve. When your purpose is rooted in contribution, it brings a profound sense of meaning and interconnectedness. The Buddha taught thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. This profound insight guides us to recognize that true purpose flourishes in generosity and shared well-being. Finally, let us embrace the journey of unfolding. Living with purpose is not a fixed destination. It is a dynamic and continuous process. Your purpose, like a river, may shift its course. It may deepen. It may express itself in new ways as you grow and evolve. Challenges will arise. Moments of doubt may appear. The Zen approach encourages us to meet these moments with equanimity, with acceptance, and with a willingness to adapt. It is about trusting the unfolding process of your life and remaining committed to your inner compass even when the path seems unclear. It is the effortless act of living with conscious meaning, allowing your purpose to be the guiding light that illuminates every step of your unique journey. Tonight, as you settle into deep restorative sleep, reflect on your own purpose. Can you imagine gently cultivating deeper self-awareness, embracing opportunities to contribute, and trusting the beautiful unfolding of your purposeful life? Rest in the profound peace that comes from living purposefully, and the quiet joy found in the boundless space of a life lived with profound meaning. As our shared journey into finding your purpose through Zen practice now gently concludes, you may feel a profound clarity and a deepening sense of meaning within your entire being. We have explored together how purpose is not a grand external destination, but an internal alignment, a way of being that infuses every moment with presence and compassion. Remember the wisdom of the stone cutter, reminding us that true power and purpose are found in the mindful embrace of who we are right now. The scientific insights affirming the profound benefits of purpose for our mind and body, and the call to live with self-awareness, contribution, and a trusting heart for the journey of unfolding. The Buddha taught, your work is to discover your work and then, with all your heart, to give yourself to it. This profound truth calls us to live with conscious meaning, to infuse every action with our authentic self, and to trust the subtle yet immense power of our own being to create a life of profound purpose and boundless fulfillment. Now there is nothing more to do, nowhere to go. Simply rest in the spaciousness of your own being. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breath, a silent anchor to this peaceful present. Release every thought, every expectation, every last trace of tension. You are safe. You are at peace. You are deeply loved. Drift now into the profound depths of restorative sleep. May your dreams be filled with clear purpose, and your awakening be refreshed and renewed by the quiet joy of a life lived with profound meaning.